Hello and welcome back to Let's Play 18 Wheels of Steel Across America. And I don't know if you guys remember, but last episode we tried to use the way station and for some reason it didn't want to work, and I was like, well, I guess it's okay. Look what happens when I load up the game. I'm like, I don't know how many hundreds of miles away from that way station now, and they just clip me for it. Unbelievable. Freaking police are cheating. Get this truck started. I'm a little... Okay, good. I was a little worried about how quiet everything was, but that's fine. Game? There were 4 trailers there. They're still there because I could see the little lights, I think. Yeah, let's just drive out, drive back in. Let's get the music going. I had a couple of false starts here just now. Just gonna make a U-turn, come back in. The first time I didn't realize I had the media player volume up too loud because I was previewing the videos, the raw videos. And then, what was I doing? I was clicking on something and it crashed it. Now there's no trailers. That's, do I run into an invisible trailer? No. What the hell? I was gonna take the one, I had a plan. I was gonna take the one to Memphis. I was gonna take the one from Memphis, and then I had another load planned out from Memphis to Houston? Yeah, I think Houston. Let's just drive around a bit, I guess. See if the trailers decide to pop up. Issues. The game. Go mess crap up. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was trying to turn down the volume on the media player because it's the media players on the other monitor. So I was doing it while the game was loading up, and then the game realized that I was clicking on something off to the side, and it didn't like that, and it crashed. I always have to play temperamental games, don't I? Not as bad so far, knock on wood. Not as bad as it was sometimes to try to record Hard Truck 2. So many issues with that game. Okay, this is We Can It, and I don't like this place because it's all packaged food and it's not worth as much as the grain. Guess we just have to make the tour. I was going to be already set up to pick up that load. Just tell you about it, but no, the game's gotta make me wander around and crap. Oh, by the way, I kind of fired Sam and I replaced him with Betsy. She's making only a little bit more than he was, and she's got almost a full star of prestige, and he had barely any. So, I guess that helps the whole company too. So it says nothing, but she just hired on. The downside of that is when I hired her, she was already in Salt Lake City. I don't know how that works because the truck would have been with Sam, but I don't know. But anyway, so she's hauling her milk from Salt Lake City to New York. And then she's got to get down to Houston and get back on that Houston-San Francisco. And that's crude oil. And I had it, I can tell easily, I could have had her set up, no. I could have had her set up to go to Kansas City with mechanical parts and then cars down to Houston. But she won't do it. Even if I click on stuff over here, she just refuses to not haul this freaking crude oil. So that's kind of a wasted time there, but once she gets back on this back and forth with the fertilizer, let's hope I don't lose San Francisco by the time she gets back there. I guess I better head there, huh? Let's see, corn, Great Falls to Memphis. That's what I was going to do, and then I was going to go from Memphis. Then I was going to go from Memphis to San Francisco with chemicals. That's still what I want to do. Ouch. Now let's bang up the truck some more. There's some grain and corn here, but I think the one I wanted was where for some reason the trailers don't want to pop up now. Yeah. I could go to Washington for 18. Pittsburgh for 14. Let's just try crop bank one more time and make sure that it's not going to work. Issues. Not the newspaper kind. Ha ha ha. I made a joke. Actually, I don't know if many people know what newspapers are anymore, so... Oh my god. Taxi. Taxis are supposed to drive crazy and fast. I guess not Great Falls. You can hear in the engine that this truck is damaged. I think. It sounds like it's knocking around and crap a bit more. It's probably hard for you guys to hear. Did we hear? No, it was 25 years. There it is. Memphis. Not worth as much, but it's part of a better plan, I guess. Especially because I'm worried about losing San Francisco now. Oh, if you didn't skip third gear, it wouldn't have been such a problem, would it? Shut up. I'm not in your way. Oh, whatever. Come on, Durango. You not see the front end of this truck. I don't care about hitting people. Move. Oh my god. Okay, where am I going? I'm going to Memphis. That would be down this way. This will go down to Kansas City. And then take these roads down to Memphis. That sounds like a plan. Okay. Where are you turning left? Wow. I've got a broken truck and I'm passing and I'm hauling corn, which is very heavy. Usually we still do 65 in this condition. Yeah, I think so. It's just taking a little longer to get there. Ah, crap. Not traffic. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Not too bad. That cube truck was going so slow. Box truck, I should say. Yeah, this is heavy. Heavy. Guess we haven't really heard this song in a while. I think I'm gonna stay on 90. I gotta get that repair station. Gotta see how much of a difference it makes. This is very heavy though. I remember when we were hauling this with the 351, we were like, oh man, we were really going slow. I was thinking my gas pedal wasn't working or something, but it's just heavy. Makes sense. There's a lot of weight in corn because, you know, it's very condensed. You can see it. Look at all that corn piled in there. I could have passed him on the left. I didn't know if that red car was gonna block me in. Had to make things interesting, huh? Oh, hazards. It's barely a hazard. All it is if I decide to use that lane. Depending on how good we're doing with money after Sunday, I may decide to indulge myself. Oh, it's only on that side of the road? Well, thankfully there's a turning lane here. There's no railing there right now. That was fun. Anyway, I may indulge myself into upgrading to the Peterbilt 379. Oh, you can fuel up here, even though it doesn't show up. Good. Oh, it's at a quarter tank, so that's very good. 35% damage on it. Not super bad. Probably shouldn't be doing this in 7th gear. Boy, they need to re-blacktop some of these roads. They're all turning green and hilly. Gotta make things interesting here. Oh, I can't really see, so... Yeah, like when you go under that tiny little overpass, the rain stops for a second, gets quiet. But before, when we were in a full-blown tunnel, and it started raining right inside the tunnel. Nice big long tunnel. It rains in there, but it doesn't rain under that tiny little overpass. Bridge, whatever you want to call it. It's kind of funny. Yeah, we're still a little slow, but handling it alright. So you can definitely tell we're hauling a crap ton of weight. Good to know that has repair and gas. It's only one side of the road technically though. We don't let that bother us, so. Try passing with this weight on this. Covered bridge. Pass over the covered bridge. No. I just don't have the power right now. Yeah, the rain stops in there. I know the sides are wide open. Going 45. That's probably like what the speed limit should be on this road, so I can't really complain about that too terribly much. Where was I going? I'm going right. We're almost at the end of this. That was a bad time to try to pass. That was like the worst time possible to try to pass. Okay. I held off on hitting him for so long. And they always do that too. When you're getting to a spot where you gotta get off on an exit or something. It's like, oh, time to creep down to 10. It's only 2% damage, but damages the truck a little bit too, as we saw. I fixed my mirrors. Always got to fix those mirrors. Okay, now we're looking for 29. South, of course. Gas. As much as I love this song, we just heard it. Hey, there's a new one. Kinda. I think we're doing 65. Good time to change views there. Yeah, we're doing 65. This takes a lot longer to get there because of the weight. That means it's a pretty good truck. And the hills slow it down more, I'm sure. This girl will drive like this again for a little while. Oh good, you delivered your tanker full of milk. New York, that means you still got crude oil going to Houston before you get back on the Houston, San Francisco. If I don't lose San Francisco. Straight down into Kansas City now. This is a fun view. I like it. Set your cruise control and just kind of take it easy. If you're on the highways, of course. But this is lead singer of Judas Priest, Rob Halford, but his own solo band. Early 2000s, I think. Should I turn left here? Yeah. Now we're on the back roads to get to Memphis. So I turn left at the end of this thing. Too bad I've hit both these back roads now. I hit at nighttime. Can't see them quite as good. Yeah, that takes you right into Memphis. Yeah. Right on my rear end, I'm doing 65 on this road. Wow. Or if I was behind him, he'd be doing 30. You'd know it. Oh crap, is that it? Oh, Memphis has a town depot like that too. Actually, that wasn't it. I just blew by instead at 65. Okay, 60. We just passed him at 60, a little over 60. He didn't care. Yep, 65 everywhere. Green light, don't make your turn. Yeah, honk. Beautiful. What is that kind of cargo there? Poultry. San Francisco I want to go to, right? Yeah, I gotta get over there before somebody else grabs it. Oh, I've still got a pretty good edge there. She's still heading down to Houston. Those are chemicals. Yeah, that stuff's not worth much anyway. Chemicals is probably UFO, which is the one that we passed by on the way in. I guess I better check Angelo too. As much as I like this view for town. Yeah, we dented in the front again. Come on, we only have one car. That's going to be the empty one, probably. I remember with Memphis, though. I haven't been in Memphis in a long time. Which is bad, because Memphis is a good town. I'm sure this is going to be the empty one. Oh, okay. Great Falls. Man, guess it wasn't San Francisco. This stuff is not worth anything. Okay, so Trolley Gardens up there must be empty then. We are not in England, so I will go out on the right side of this island for a change. For some reason that always throws me off guard that there's a little island there, the entrance of those ones. Well, good, UFO, chemicals, it should be worth a lot. And go to San Francisco, reinforce my power there. That back there? Those were masts from ships? No. Or Memphis. I guess they could be ships coming off the... I guess it's just a chemical plant. I was going to say there could be ships coming off the Mississippi, but now those are just smokestacks and stuff. I didn't think this was a port. Okay, chemicals, Memphis to Pittsburgh for 11,000. There it is, 20,000. It's the big winner of the group anyway. Well, we managed to get through a few videos without going to San Francisco, so... This is pretty heavy. I know I was up in 5th gear, but a lot of times you can get away with that. Well, we're pretty much going the same way we came down.
How's the flow looking for us up ahead?
Wrong side of the road. Oh no, that's not a good answer.
I copy you loud and clear.
Sorry.
You got a clean shot, Bubba. Lay the hammer down.
I couldn't figure out how to hit the 2 button. He told me how it was doing, so there you go. It worked out. Not quite as heavy, I think. Yeah. Hey, look. We've got a little exit. I dragged the trailer a tiny bit, but not bad. That doesn't seem to really do much damage like it should. If you like drag the trailer around a corner and hit a post or something like that. It's really like damage to the locomotive does the damage to the to the trailer. I just called the tractor the locomotive. Oops. Peterbilt is definitely a diesel. Didn't do any damage at all for creating that second lane. Perfect. Probably just go straight up 29. As boring as that may be. Hey, Linda just made it to Pittsburgh. Okay, good. Plus 41 city bonus and no damage. Beautiful. Linda's pretty good. She might earn herself a new truck. Although, like I was saying before, I don't know if it really matters all that much to give your hired drivers better and better trucks. You know, I think that's something that I did a lot of in the first big save file I had playing this game. I was raking in a lot of money and I ended up with a full fleet of trucks. And they all had really nice tricked out trucks. And then all of a sudden, I guess the maintenance got too high or something, and I was bringing in a lot of money, but my expenses were higher. I was losing millions of dollars a week. It was crazy. I couldn't figure out what to do. But one of the other opponents was the same way. He was at like negative $2 million in cash, and I don't know why. It was free mode, not like this trying to do a scenario. But it was weird. I don't know if it was a bug or what. I couldn't figure out what the problem was. So once you're in debt like that, you're just done. There's no crawling out of that. I guess a couple more songs. Take a good time. Oh, it's Sunday. I'd love to make it to the end of the Sunday and see what happens. Oh, there's a good Hard Truck 2 song. I was totally supposed to get off on 80 or 90. Huh, I missed everything. We're going up to 94 for no good reason. Oh, I'm at half a tank. I'm not gonna make it. Whoa. Too busy thinking. I was having too much fun cruising, and now nope. I don't mind the way station, but there's no gas. I've got, I think, slightly under half tank. I guess we'll loop around this way. That way we can get the gas. Oh well. We got good cruising music anyway. That's because I don't take 29 too often. Not up that far anyway. Forgot it was on and off. I think I'll try to make that gas station and that'll be it. I want to see that weekly report too. At least it's all right-hand turns, which is a lot easier. Shut up. Okay. Yeah, it's easy enough, I don't even have to slow down. Going for a tour, you know, sightseeing for the LP. I was totally meaning to do that. Hey, look, see? There's a barn with silos over there. Corn in the distance, I think. Or Horizon, one or the other. No, that's corn. It's corn over there, too. It must be in Iowa. Yeah, look, the roads make the shape of Iowa, I think. But we're not in Iowa because that's Minneapolis. Oh, there's corn everywhere out there. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Oh boy. Yeah, we're fine. Probably should have done that a little tighter so that in case there were cars there or something. But nope. Hey, there's the weekly report. We are still at 94K positive cash. I like that. I'll check it when we get to the gas station. Ooh. We're okay. Having cruise control this whole time. It's all been right-hand turns. Beautiful. Hey, look at that. The song's over and we're at the gas station. Just about. Almost perfect. It was meant to be for me to miss all those exits. And I don't mind not listening to this whole song because we just heard it like last episode. I'll get back. Just go on side. Okay, let's see. Competition 2. I'm at 93K cash. He's at 176. He's at 417. He's at 229. But thankfully, none of these guys have hired any other trucks yet. So hopefully that will give me a good advantage because that just gives you more and more money. More and more income. Yeah, we're the cab over crew here. Okay, last week, 206 gross income. 63,000 running costs. Seems high. But we made 143 net. And we have no debt. So it's all about building the business now. I've got almost 2 stars of prestige. She's got almost 1. She's got like 1 and an eighth. It's not too bad. Sam just had like a dot of a star. I paid for that though because I didn't realize that she would have to start up out in Salt Lake City and make her way around. Where is she? She's still on her way to Houston. Once she finally runs this back and forth. But anywho, I'm finally on the right track here. Wait a minute. I'm going to San Francisco. I thought it was going Great Falls, didn't I? That's why I didn't think I was getting off at 80. That was good. Beautiful. We'll figure it out before next run. Oh, it's no big deal. I just have to go back down 29 to 80. I didn't think I overshot that much. I was thinking I was going to Great Falls. That's interesting. Anywho, that's good for a video. 41 minutes. That's very good for a video. And I will see you guys next time. Later.